Hello, people. We're back. Welcome back to the group chat season 2.
Yes, and we're super excited to be back.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the love you showed us in season 1, and we expect much more than that. And just as we keep growing, we hope that you keep growing with us as well.
You keep liking, following us,
subscribe,
spread the word, tell everybody and anybody about the group chat.
Yes. Yeah. And so we're kicking off season 2 with our very first conversation around something that most of you shy away from talking about. It's sibling rivalry.
Exactly. It can be a very touchy topic, but like we always say, there's nothing we cannot talk about on the group chat.
And as you know, we do have people joining us in the group chat as your favorite admins. And so today we have
Febechi and Olamide. Febechi and Olamide, welcome. Thank you for joining the group chat.
Thank you so much for coming.
Febechi, do you have siblings?
Yes, I do. I actually have 4.
Amazing. Olamide, how about you? Do you have siblings?
Oh, and what position are you in?
I'm second to last.
Okay.
And
how about you, Olamide?
Second to the last.
Aha. Perfect.
So yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So Olamide, has there been any memorable encounter, that you can still very much recall, something that happened between yourself and any of your siblings?
Yes, many years ago, there was a misunderstanding between me and my elder sister. And my mom took her side, and that's painful because I was expecting her to listen to both of us, and mediate and be a mediator, instead of taking sides. And that was really painful for me.
Would you like to share just a little bit what it was? Let's know if actually your mom was right in taking your sister's side.
But again,
I'm just thinking about it. I'm saying to myself, there are probably many reasons. And when you said the second to last born, and she's much older, I just put all the maths together. First of all, you feel don't be stubborn picture.
Exactly.
And they just say, there's no way this person, this is the person. Jonathan, and then
and it's strange because moms actually do take their son's side.
Let him talk.
Okay, sorry, don't be angry. I was just thinking about it.
No. If you know still be just
Actually, it's not. That wasn't the case at all. So exactly what you said. My mom was the first child, and the daughter, and she had the younger ones who were boys, and they kind of tried to bully her. So I think she's overprotective of the girls. Contrary, I was very calm. I'm still very calm.
Right.
But any little thing, she will safeguard her daughters. My two immediate other ones are 2 ladies. They are girls.
And you feel like she's always protecting them.
Always protecting them. It was a case of her bullying me, but reporting me, and
she's older than you. How about that?
No, you older than me doesn't mean you have to bully.
You bully him.
You understand?
Hey, she won't bully you, but you have to respect her now.
No, she went to a boarding house, and my
my
elder sister went to a boarding house at a very young age, and being a very young girl, very petite and small, and you wouldn't want anyone to bully you, so she brought the same spirit to the house.
Right.
You understand? So she will command you when she's supposed to listen to you, and it wasn't really nice.
And that incident stuck with you.
Yeah, at that time.
Right.
I let it go.
What about you, Febechi? Do you have anything?
So in my house, okay, so this is how it went. The difference between myself and my younger brother, who is the last born, is 4 years. So for 4 years, I was literally the last born. And in those 4 years, I think I raked up enough sibling anger.
Towards whom now?
To myself.
What do you do?
Because I was the last born now, everybody, my mother and
as the last one, everybody loves you now.
Hey, that's the problem. My siblings saw that the love was plenty on me. So any small opportunity, they will go beat me, die.
And these were boys, right?
The dynamics in my house is that the firstborn is a boy, the second is a girl, then a boy, then me, then my younger brother. So my siblings used to gang up, like they would do tag team, beat me and disappear. Unfortunately for them, nobody must hear my cry. So they also now devised a way to, beat me and
And
the cry
still
will be muffled.
cuddle you.
No, muffled, so that
As in
nobody
suppress the
use
cry
like
now,
suppress
cry
it, like
won't come out.
quiet it, quiet, don't loud it.
Operation, nobody just beats anybody out of the blue. What were you doing for them to
You see,
beat
that's the problem. I know find trouble. I'm just
So we
like
take
that.
it now that parental favoritism is a thing. I mean, you had your own experience, you had your own experience. So we agree now that that thing is there. Parents would always have
a favorite
a
child?
favorite
But
child.
they used to beat. They still used to beat me
But
now.
if, forget the beating. The fact is that they beat you because you were the favorite now.
Do you think that this rivalry, would you say it's still there, even as most of you are married? Is it still there, or is it something that you guys have sorted out over the years?
You know, this is a foundational thing. It doesn't just go easily. You know, if you don't get it right, if the bond is not very strong, you know, as we grow, we now blossom into different things.
Yeah.
You understand? And if that love is not strong at that time, it will be difficult for us to accept each other easily. So, but if while we're young or younger, the
You
love
were
was
addressed.
there, the parents, you know, our parents treated us the same way. You know, they didn't take sides. You know, or even if you love one child more than another, or you like one more than another, you don't show it.
Don't
You
show it.
show it.
My dear, let me even tell you, this favoritism, I can't even tell you that I was really a favorite. I think they were just no, it's not change. No, I'm saying no. This is their perspective of the matter because my parents used to beat me. Like I can never forget the day my mother beat me. Nonsense.
And
I'm saying
if
to
you are
myself,
naughty, they will beat you. But we know that, you are because your siblings saw it and they know that you were
but
the
you
favorite.
see, that's the thing, eh? My mother also used to. She said one day she actually made me. She wanted to test something. She said to me, and I wasn't like a child. I'd left secondary school. I'd left university, I think, or I was about to enter university. And she said to me, "Oh, say that you are going somewhere and you are going to enter public transport to your father's hearing and see what happens." And I said, okay. So I said, Daddy, I dey go market later now. He said, are you going? I said, I'll just enter bus. He said, hey, okay, all right, later now. Then he now comes back and I say, oh, no.
Don't enter
That he's going to go and buy something. That he can now. My mother now turns to me and said, Shady, I told their father is going to carry you to this market that you're doing. And, and for me, I was like, because I didn't feel like I was that child.
So at some point, you feel you are no longer the favorite child.
I felt like I was not, I don't even know about this
You were
child.
not even the favorite.
I was not even sure what I was even a child again, among the people. But really, I think all of these things with my siblings growing up really helped me appreciate each person.
Yeah.
Their various temperaments
and
stuff. And I think that was really for me. And that's why I always say to people now that truly the home and that whole drama that we do is really a test of, it's like your first lesson of life.
Yeah.
Right? It's your first lesson of meeting different people,
different
and
kinds
their
of
temperament.
people.
And you're saying to yourself, exactly. And you also get there, is in that part that you also learn how to negotiate with your siblings. To say, if you do this, I do this for me. If I do this, let's help balance it. And I think in a way, it sort of has helped me. That's why I say to people that I don't tell people that, oh, I have 17 years experience being a mother. I calculate each of my child. So there's 17, there's 15, and there's 12. And I say
because they're different people.
I said, because they're different people and I have to treat them like that.
Are there things that we have unlearned now? And I know that you said some of that. So for example, you had a sense that you were the favorite at the time and you saw how your older siblings
reacted,
how they reacted. Is there a way that you're consciously trying to ensure that none of your kids know who the favorite is, if there is any, so that they won't have to deal with quote and unquote bullying from the older ones or anything?
Sorry, before you answer that, do you have a favorite child?
No.
You're sure?
You don't have. You don't even think there's a reason to have.
Because
do you have?
No.
Because each of my children, they give me joy
In different ways.
In different ways.
And there's none of them whose level of joy giving to you somewhat surpasses
the other
You
one.
see, that's the beautiful part is that as every human being, they have their strengths and weakness, and that their weakness is they help me balance the love. So if I want love you, I will just remember say, get sense sometimes, so it will just drop. So so it gives it will drop. So it just helps. It helps the balance. So even if I want to love you, I don't remember say, you get small comma. So I will, but again, interestingly, I think that my husband
has a favorite child.
Yes.
Do you know why?
I'm sure even he doesn't know, because I'm sure when he listens to this, he'll say, like, what's he
So I
saying?
have a favorite child.
I do. Yeah, but I just noticed that things about him are different, and they have a
Bond.
Their gisting is different from the other people. So, I mean, maybe it's not just me. They look at like that child.
Yeah.
But the first child sort of notices, and him is like, what? Let me just be day my day and be going my front.
Does he speak to you about this? Has he ever spoken to you about it? Oh, mommy, I think daddy likes.
And does he feel a certain way that, is a middle child that is daddy's favorite, not mine? Does he feel, are there sometimes some kind of friction or clash of power, or just some kind of
but
clash?
So culturally now, there's always that firstborn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And interestingly, the firstborn in the house has sort of arranged himself in that way. A lot of times I fear that he's not being a child.
So during any form, as his parents, do you people put any form of pressure on him? Why is he feeling that
The boy
way?
just won't grow. I just tell him, say, bros.
Because I know in our own time, you hear our parents, you're the first child. You shouldn't do this. You show your younger ones example. Is it something that you people are saying this
showing example, I think the boy naturally came to realize that, I have to show example. I have to be of good behavior.
Not that you
people ever mentioned it.
No, it's possible say someone don't mention him now.
So
because
that's it now.
Because for the longest time, I had my father and my mother. So that's his grandparents living in the house. So those ones don't waste time in having those kind of conversations, like do well, arrange yourself. And then those ones will also look for the youngest to be the one that they bring closer. And the last born in my house is actually a tyrant, because he's so sugary. He's so sugary that you will not realize the havoc he's causing.
Done.
Hey.
Because the way he will present himself to you, you're like,
what did I do?
It's not possible that this boy did anything. And because of that, the first child is like, I can't fall. If everybody has fallen for this, your trap.
I know better.
I know I have the conversation too, not in that sense of you must be stiff and all, but to say you can't be complaining about something your siblings are doing if you're not showing them that this is
How
not
to do it.
That's for me. I have that practical conversation. You cannot be demanding perfection from the two of them when you know
yourself.
So you have to, if you say, it's to read book, you said be reading your book. You cannot tell them go and do homework. Meanwhile, you are not homeworking.
But the age gap is not that. It's
not a lot. It's few. But you see, when you see them interacting, you think that he's probably
way
4 or 5 years older
than them,
because he's come into. In fact, it's so bad.
Acts so mature.
Yeah, it's so bad that a parent in his school, the day she met me, she said to me, "Your son is responsible."
Did you feel any way between yourself and the favorites? That's your older sister and your older brother.
Did you and the rest of your siblings, did you people ever talk about it? Mommy likes it.
Yeah,
Is it
particularly
something?
with your younger.
Yeah, the young.
Never.
So it was just a you thing.
No. You asked. Okay. Let me explain. I never felt anything like that because I was a child. I didn't need much.
Aw, you're just a sweet person.
I didn't.
What do you mean by you didn't need much?
You need attention.
No, I'm not the child that needed attention. Yes.
You don't need love.
Not love, attention.
Attention. I know that my parents, they love me. But at the same time, early enough, I was able to recognize that a certain child might need it more than another. I even need much of those.
Really?
things. Yes.
You're too responsive.
Yes.
No, that's so adult. That's so adult thinking. That's so adult
These
thinking.
are your siblings we are talking
Yes,
about.
I'll
So
explain.
Like the people that love
They should collect it.
they should be buying shoes for them. You don't want shoe. No, Olamide.
And I believe that.
You don't want
and I believe that.
shoe and
I believe that my mom.
you don't want attention.
My mom and my
They should
dad.
collect
My
it.
mom and my dad. They understood this because whilst I was in command, I went to military school. They only visited me 4 times.
This is from JS1 to SS3.
Yes.
They visited you only 4 times.
And you
did not
4
rebel.
times. I never did.
And you because you
And can I
don't
even
need
tell
it.
you-
So
Can I
visiting,
even
they
tell-
when
can I
other
even
people
tell
are
you-
eating, they are visiting their
But
rights.
you
What
go
do you
find
do?
another person wey go chop rice with.
By JS2. By JS2. When I get to Ojota, JS2, I'll take a bus. And I'll come to Ibadan.
It's a
I'll come
boarding
to Ibadan
house, abi?
myself. Wait, I'll come to Ibadan myself. But my sisters, one went to Abuja and one went to Yubusa. Either they'll go by flight or by, but we're young, we're ladies. You understand?
enter bus.
And seasons too matters. I was a child that could understand seasons. You understand? Maybe at that time.
What season as a
Let me
child?
explain. Maybe at that time. my
Olamide,
dad-
I'm not
my
really
dad-
sure.
Yes,
It's
I'm-
like Olamide
yes.
is an old man. He just came in just small children body. What's this? What am I hearing? Season. I can understand seasons.
Let me explain.
I
Let me
can.
explain. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Important.
At that time, maybe at that time, my dad had surplus. You understand? By the time I came into the picture, he didn't have as much as he had then.
And you understood
Now,
seasons.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I can tell you that even that blessed my life because I learned very fast.
Ha. Olamide, you're a very nice person.
Then again,
It's not nice that it's boss doing me. It's old.
No.
He's
Then again, another thing we need to look at, apart from the parents, we'll talk about siblings rivalry too. The giftedness of a child too is an issue. Now at that point,
This is what we say. Oh, millennium.
your mimi.
Oh, that's.
No, wait. At that point, there's nothing the parents can do. Let me give an example. If you have a child, that maybe it doesn't have to read much. I get me.
So you were all of this.
No, I'm not talking about me now. I'm giving an example.
now.
It doesn't have to read much, but it will do well.
Well, do well.
I get me. If you can socialize better, some kids are like that. And the other ones, no matter how you run, you may not be able to meet up. The only way you can understand that sibling is to just love the sibling. You understand? Because you may not be able to compete. Even when it comes to ladies. Look at looks. Maybe you have, I know a friend, when you compare her to other sisters, it was like one mommy would give birth to her, and the other sisters were like, so when they go out, they see those ones easily. So how can a parent work on that? This is now natural giftedness by God.
No, okay. You said you're not talking about you because I wanted to ask,
Yes.
with all of these qualities, with all of you, with your plenty sense when you were little, should have been the favorite child now, but you're saying you're not.
I don't know. I said something. I said, parents, like as I am now, the way I was 5 years ago, the things I've learned 5 years ago, I'm not the same man today. You understand? Even our parents, they learn and they grow and they adjust things. But some need a lot of attention.
Generally, what is the situation now?
And your siblings.
Now, at the moment, what is it like now?
At the moment now, I would say I love all my the other siblings. I love them.
Not the first two.
But those ones are like
They are
10,
way older than
10,
you are.
9 years, 11 years older.
Okay.
I love all of them. I'm only close to one, my immediate older sister. I've not seen my younger brother. I've not seen him for 11 years.